Greetings all! I hope you've enjoyed the Crusader Kings 2 Let's Plays I put out, and you'll hopefully enjoy the Dungeons of the Endless episodes I'll be putting out tomorrow. Anyhow, so basically this is a sort of quick video. This is sort of let you know about non-gaming stuff, but stuff that you know is sort of important to sort of know about, I guess, because it may affect how I get do my recordings and stuff. So basically, I'll note that right now I've been pretty busy for the month of July and August, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sort of do anything besides the weekly recordings I'm doing for Crusader Kings 2 and Dungeon of the Endless. So those may be the only thing I'll be recording for the moment, and that's plenty enough for now. But it's worth knowing that those maybe I won't be doing any additional projects for recording and stuff. Basically, there's a couple of other things that I'm basically looking to do, such as trying out Victoria 2 here, and I need some time for doing that. I plan to do a Let's Play for Victoria 2 in the future, I think. Besides that, though, there's also another game that I won't mention right now, but I'm going to be playing as well, and I want some time for that as well. I'm also in real life doing some more work. Basically, I work for Canada Post, which is the post office here in Canada, and they've been getting a little bit busier for some reason around this time, so I may be getting called into the office more. And then in addition to all of that, I've got a couple family issues that I've got to take care of on the fly. Don't know if those are going to pop in, to cut into my recording time or just any other time, but they've been happening quite a bit, so they may happen more than I may want, and I'll have to deal with it as it pops around. So besides all that, besides the fact that I may be busy, there's also a couple of announcements that I'm quite happy about, and I figured they're worth knowing just for a simple reason that they do relate somewhat. Well, this announcement relates somewhat to the gaming and such. So recently, on Adsense here, I'll note that Adsense is basically how I basically get paid for views, from the monetized views, from ads that you watch on YouTube. And recently, I got another payment from Google for July 21st of this year. So this is my second payment. This is the second time I've been paid by Google. So in total, I made about $200 from you guys basically watching my videos. So thank you very much for doing that. If you haven't realized that already, I'll note that most of this money basically goes towards buying new recording equipment or just new games in general that I think may be worth doing Let's Plays of, such as Crusader Kings 2. And it really does help if you basically watch my videos and watch ones with ads. And I'll probably note that just because of this fact that I get money from ads and such, I may take this a more standard approach to trying to just record games that are monetizable. Games like say Dark Reign that I did recently, or I'm doing right now, that one I can't monetize, but I did because I want to basically show off a CNC inspired game. But in the future, you're likely going to see me just stick with more monetizable stuff. So I'm going to be doing recording for Grey Gru, which is an RTS that is monetizable. I'm going to do Crusader Kings 2 here, which is monetizable, and doing Dungeon of the Endless, which is monetizable. And basically, that's the thing to sort of throw out here. I'm going to be aiming to do more monetizable stuff in the future. And if you're not really a fan of ads, I apologize for that, but it is actually how I make a little bit of money to do stuff, and it does help in being able to buy new games or recording equipment or what else. And this stuff is all expensive and such, so having that money on hand really helps. And I guess one little bit of news just to sort of note that I guess it's sort of important to note. Basically, I live in Canada, and in Canada right now we're having a federal election, or Canada's having a federal election. This is going to be a really long election. It started on August 2nd, and it's going to go until October 19th of 2015. So it's going to go August, September, October. Essentially, it's going to go for 3 months. Very, very long election. At least in Canada. It'll be the longest in Canada's history. So basically, I'll note that in basically all the past elections, I've been usually working as a DRO or I've been working as a deputy returning officer, which is basically the guy who takes the ballots from people at the poll stations, or as basically a poll clerk who basically does all the booking and such for checking to see if the voters are actually supposed to be voting in that specific box or somewhere else or whatnot. I don't know if I'll be doing that this year, but it's worth knowing that I may do that if I, for example, get a call from the elections office if they're looking for workers. I'm not sure specifically if they will, because I think they changed the sort of elections act where you can't work in like a polling station unless you're actually part of a party. So like you have to be a member of like one of the parties to actually be able to vote. I'm not sure if that actually made it through. Basically, there's been a bunch of shenanigans from like the sitting prime minister who basically did a whole lot of changes to like to Elections Act, and I'm not sure if that one specifically made it in where you have to be a member of a party to be able to work as a poll clerk or not. But it's possible they may not be able to call me, and if they do call me, I will probably help them out. But it's just worth knowing there that that may be an issue. And if it is an issue, then there may be like a few days where I'm not going to be able to do recordings because I'll be working in the federal election. Anyhow, there's just a little bit of news, very quick news, life stuff and all that. I'll be doing some more actual announcement videos basically pertaining to my games in the future. But for now, I'm just sort of getting back into recording stuff, right, with Crusader Kings 2 and Dungeons of the Endless. And I don't exactly have any specific plans to really give to you yet about what I'm going to do with like Crusader Kings 2 or Dungeons of the Endless or games in the future past that. Or in the fact that I'm playing Victoria 2 now, and I plan to eventually do a Let's Play sometime down the road when I learn how to play that game, which could be a while because I had to go 300 hours in Crusader Kings 2 before I learn how to play this game. Who knows how long it'll take for Victoria 2. But yeah, anyhow, that's this bit. So basically, like, thoughts and plans and all that. Not really plans, but just thoughts and all that. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.